When celebrities say goodbye, there's usually no lack of praise. This is what happened to the outgoing Chancellor. Even a former opponent finds warm words. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has honored the outgoing Chancellor Angela Merkel as the titan of international diplomacy. In a guest post for the German Bild-Zeitung, Johnson wrote, "Compared to all other European heads of state and government, she has certainly made the greatest contribution on the international stage in this century, and I am convinced that her legacy will shape future generations." With the planned election of Olaf Scholz as Chancellor today, the Merkel era will end after 16 years in the Chancellery, just a few days short of an all-time record, by the way. To say goodbye, other companions such as the former EU Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker, ex-Foreign Minister Sigmar Gabriel, the former Hessian Prime Minister Roland Koch, and the former Bavarian Prime Minister Edmund Stoiber wrote guest articles in the newspaper. Juncker regrets that Merkel is disappearing from the European screen, as he said it. "You will be remembered exceptionally well. You have always done Europe good." And Gabriel wrote that Angela Merkel would go down in history as an important chancellor because she kept this country and with it Europe stable and on course. Even when seated, the German head of government exuded more political power than many who stood and posed in front of her in apparent size, he said. And Koch wrote that Germany owes Merkel that the time since reunification has not only been shaped by West German perspectives. Stoiber called Merkel a state servant in the best sense. Her reputation is unsurpassed in Europe and the world, even if the EU has not followed all of her demands for a strong Europe. And the Bundestag, the federal parliament, Vice President Wolfgang Kubicki from the Liberals, took the opportunity to also exercise criticism. In his opinion, she did not master some crises so well. Her optimistic "we can do it" left the question unanswered as to what was meant by that we could do. He also often disagreed with the corona crisis and the actions of Merkel. Celebrities from sports and culture also said goodbye in the Bild-Zeitung with personal words. The former figure skater Katharina Witt wrote, "For me you were a reliable rock in the global political surf, hardworking and tireless." And the singer Peter Maffay wrote, "You were admirably incorruptible, neither applause nor privilege could tempt you." And I must say, after a Chancellor Kohl, which I grew up with, this is the second Chancellor I lived with for a very long time. And even if I don't agree with every decision, I want to thank Angela Merkel as well for a lot of good things she did though. I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.